Irony. I might know something about irony. How cruel it can be, how it stings. Irony is the fact that despite how terrified I was, I somehow ended up in the courtyard of the high priest's home. Irony is the fact that the thing that I had desired most, to be seen as Jesus' strong right hand, would be my undoing. And of course, there's the irony that just hours ago I had sworn I would never betray Jesus, and yet I'm getting ahead of myself. But that's just part of how I have to tell the story, you see. Everything felt hazy, familiar, and yet painfully different. For instance, the crowd. Jesus always drew crowds, people seeking to hear. But now they were looking to hear the rumors. What had he done? What were the Sanhedrin going to do? And then there was that other nasty rumor, blasphemy. And the whispers, they rushed through the crowd like a river. Jesus, he could talk himself out of anything. Of that, I was certain. He'd talk himself out of this too, right? Right? I had to know. So that's why I was there. Irony is that I absolutely should not have been. And I don't know why I thought I could blend in, and how many times had I proudly stood up in those crowds at Jesus' side. First, it was the servant girl. I saw her eyes on me first, questioning. I didn't think she'd have the courage to say anything. Boy, was that wishful thinking. It was also wishful thinking that maybe no one else would hear her when she said I was with Jesus. My blood went cold. My body locked up. Maybe I can blame my body for the first denial. It spoke for me before I even knew it. I don't know what you mean. I don't know this guy. And one by one, people began to look away from the commotion that Jesus was causing and began to look at me. Look, I'm an act first, think later kind of person, if that's not obvious by now. If I had thought about it, I might have just told her to keep her voice down. I just wanted the moment to end, you know. But it was like she saw right through me, and then everyone else could too. There was no hiding it, like a stain. I told you, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know him. Surrounded, you see, so many angry people, and what about my anger? Judas betrayed us. In that moment, I would have given everything to fight Jesus' holy battle, and he tells me, put down my sword. I don't know what you call that, but it sure felt like a betrayal to me. I neither know nor care about whoever this Jesus is. Then it hits you. Like fire. Cold rain, like a blow to the heart. What had I done? The crowd parted like clouds, revealing the sun, and there he was. Jesus. I'll never forget that look, Lord. With a look, I was broken into 1,000 pieces. With a look, I realized just how much I had undone myself through the haze on the bonfire smoke and the angry voices. I could only hold on to his look while his voice echoed through my soul. He was right. Irony is cruel, but not more cruel than what I had done that night.